morning, League fans. And today is a massive day if you are listening in the UK or if you just care about rugby league in the UK, because the clubs find out their IMG gradings today. And what that means is they find out what division they're in. They find out how they're ranked according to the other clubs, and the makeup of all three divisions is, when I say finalised, there's an appeal process. But generally speaking, the clubs find out their, quote, fate, unquote, today. And last night I was fortunate enough to go to London Broncos information evening, fan information meeting. And obviously we know London are going down. We know their owner, David Hughes, has pulled out his money, but he's left them debt-free. We know they're chasing something in the vicinity of £350,000 before Christmas to continue. So after that fan meeting, and it was, look, there was 45 people there. I thought there'd be about 30. People, London Broncos fans are spread out all over the south of England, and it's a fair trek for most of them to the Cherry Red Record Stadium where this event was held, and it was a Monday night. So I thought, you know, having a feel for the club's support, I thought 45 people was pretty good. The questions were, they started off quite intensely. They were about the survival of the club. Towards the end, it kind of drifted away into kind of a more obscure stuff like why can't the matches be on YouTube and stuff like that. But there was a lot of reference to the fact that the Broncos haven't been the most fan-friendly team over the years, and that now they were, you know, coming to fans in a way cap in hand. But they stressed that Mike Eccles said that we don't expect you people to save the club because, you know, you're already doing a lot by buying shirts, buying season tickets, getting involved in a crowdfunder, which has also been launched. But, you know, we need to find people who do want to invest, and you might help us, you know, find them. So anyway, I thought it was super interesting, as I said, for a club that has maybe been a bit aloof for a number of years. It was now suddenly throwing open its doors and asking those same fans to help them. So anyway, after the break, you'll hear from Jason Loubser, the CEO of London Broncos, about what lies in store for professional rugby league in the capital. So as promised, Jason Loubser, the CEO of the London Broncos, we're at the Fan Forum. The serious question, what does it mean to be CEO of the London Broncos as we stand here? Because we don't know the future. So what does it actually mean to be CEO of the London Broncos?
Yeah, very proud to still hold the position. And yeah, really working hard behind the scenes to try and get this club going again. We know grading's going to come out and we need to build on that. Our ambition is to be a Super League club, and that's what we're all working and striving towards.
How did you think tonight went?
Yeah, I thought it was very good. Very pleased so many people turned up. Something we've talked about internally doing a lot more of, and definitely will be doing another one before Christmas.
Back with Jason Loubser from the London Broncos. Jason, like tonight, people were very supportive, but there was a constant theme about the past and about communication in the past, and you know, like what, and you admitted that things weren't so good in the past. Can you just tell the listeners a little bit about that, and maybe why that was the case, and what's changed and what will change, that whole issue, because it was raised by 4 or 5 people, you know?
Yeah, our focus has got to be on fan engagement. Grading has told us that that's where the focus in our sport has to go. We've identified that we've not delivered on that how we should have done. And we are trying to make that a point of being better at. Again, our media stuff has improved dramatically this year. More engagement in that way, digitally. But we need to do more stuff in person, as we've done tonight. Yeah,
and you mentioned now I've got to make sure that we send this out before the gradings are announced. Otherwise, it's a complete waste of time. But you did mention that you were as little as what, 1.5, 2.5 points off 12th. Is it 12th or is it off grade A?
2.5 off grade A.
Right.
So we have no idea what other clubs have done. We've read that clubs like us have improved dramatically. Having spoken to them directly, I think they have. But where other clubs have got to, I don't know. We've certainly been helped by being in Super League. So, yeah, it's how much improvement Championships clubs could have done, and I'm sure they've put a lot of money into that and a lot of effort into doing that. as all clubs, we all know where we need to get to, and 15 is the magical number.
How have you made up so much ground in such a short time?
Finance pillar's probably been one of them. We've got over the next threshold in the average crowd, and social media numbers have gone up. So yeah, we've made great strides in a lot of things. Our tie-up with the London Rugby League Foundation is also another one. So we've identified places where we needed to strengthen and where we could gain points, and concentrated on that. And the process will be the same next year. We'll identify 2 or 3 pillars we can go at to try and improve.
We're back with Jason Loubser from the London Broncos. The figure of something like £350,000 by Christmas has been bandied about. Realistically, in your guts, how achievable do you think that is?
I think it is very achievable. We've spent many meetings in the last 2 weeks on how to do that. Memberships for one thing. The support that the supporters have given us in terms of the crowdfunder has been greatly appreciated. We've got more stuff to come. We've got lots of work to do on shirt sponsors, which we'll be attacking from tomorrow morning. And yeah, it is achievable, and that's a goal we set ourselves. It'll help us sign players, and it'll help us prepare for the 2025 season as early as possible.
Back with Jason Loubser from the London Broncos. You'd be aware in the past that clubs have gone to fans, and then maybe the club has got back on its feet, and then it's gone broke again. It's gone to fans again. If we were to, under the worst case scenario, if you're not able to compete next year, if you go away for a year, what assurance can you give the fans that's not going to happen to them, that their money's not going to just go into a black hole?
No, we would never take money off fans and not deliver on what they've purchased. Again, we spoke about that a lot today internally. We're very passionate about that. Our intention is definitely to go ahead this year. Obviously things change in life, but no, we would certainly not take money off people and not deliver on what we're selling to them.
And a lot of speculation about the NRL maybe getting involved here and all that sort of stuff. In your knowledge, is any of that happening? Is there anything on the horizon?
Not that I'm aware of. I've read that in the press. I've not heard directly from anyone. I'd certainly encourage people, if they want to get in touch, get in touch. We're always open to conversation. I think it'll be great for the sport. I think what they did in Vegas last year is unbelievable. The fact Super League are going there this year shows how good it was. And I think the product in Australia has come on from 4 or 5 years ago when they were probably in a load of trouble to where they are now is an incredible feat. So yeah, we're certainly open to any conversations. Two more things. When will we know if we're going to be coming here every second week next summer? And and this is the question you want me to ask, and what can people do to help? Well, they can. Yeah,
those two things are linked, I think. But
yeah, jump on board with all we are doing. Any ideas, as I've said to a lot of the staff for the last couple of weeks, no idea is a bad idea. We're open to anything. Got to look outside the box, think outside the box. And yeah, I mean, conversations with Wimbledon have been ongoing since the news broke. They're very keen for us to be here, and we're very keen to be here.
Is there anything humbling about tonight?
Yeah, I think the support shown by people, the generosity that people are offering, been offered accommodation for players, a van. I mean, yeah, it's very humbling that people are willing to do that much to help us get through the next few weeks, months, years, because they're very passionate about London Broncos. Might have a small fan base at the moment, but they're all passionate about what they believe in.
It's a Christmas party you just announced, so by then there'll be good news, will there?
Oh, I hope so, yeah. All come along, and we'll announce the dates very soon and the details of the day. And again, if people want to get involved, please do come down.
Thanks, Jason. Good luck.
Thank you.